Blind firing over the top, and Neil Power getting the down. Oh no! Getting the quick elimination behind the box. He's pushing up. He's trying to get shots on, missing those shots. Person comes out of the office. Here we go.
Back and forth. Those stairs.
Oh wow. Shots up.
Yeah, Papa goes down.
Oh, he's back up. He's done. He's done.
Oh, he's out.
No waste. Another shot. Mono Joe's going down.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We're here with another exciting bout between the Shenanigans versus Placenta Pie. I'm quite excited to see what these guys are going to do tonight. Over here on this side, we have the almighty handsome man rocking the super stylish apparel, Rad. What's going on, Rad?
Oh, man. Another great night. Another great night of good Firewall. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm getting a cover from my boys Pie over there, Placenta Pie. They got a strong team. I personally just wanted to see how well they're going to do this beatdown, so I wanted to be here for sure to cover for them. Sorry, Shenanigans. I covered for you before. I love you, but tonight it's all about Pie. So, let's see. Hold on. We got audio issues going on. It's not on me. It's not on me. It's going to be on Brown.
No.
It's got to be. Look around, Brown. What you got on your... Uh-oh. What's going on, Brown?
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
I don't know, dude. We'll find it. Just keep looking around. We'll figure out where that echo's coming from. But for right now, yeah. Oh, I think it was on our producer.
Yeah.
What do you know? Yeah, man. So about the apparel, man. So Willie Teabagger, he's in here tonight. A big shout out to Mr. Willie. I actually got this from his website, dude. So I don't know if you can actually see the back of this. It says willieteabagger.com, and then, a few little, gestures like pointing at it, I'm sure with those fingers or whatever. But yeah, man, he hooked me up with this awesome shirt. And check this out. If I actually just raise up just a little bit, it actually kind of looks
over
like
the top, and Neil Power getting the
Teabagger,
down.
you know what I'm saying?
Firing over the top, and Neil Power getting the down.
Anyway, I think our production's like filtering me out there. I don't know what happened there, but
stuff right there.
Oh my god, our production, dude, what is going on? Okay. Ditch, please tell me you were live, that your mic was live when you gave that. Okay, great. Okay, because that was a very long explanation, and you have at times just told us.
Actually, no.
We're just staring at the air.
Actually, no, my mic was not live. I apologize for that. Yeah, I am struggling back here. Yeah, I was not in studio mode, which I thought I was there for a while, and then I transitioned, and then the transition was set to the wrong one, and then I got caught this loop trying to switch back, and it restarted the transition, and yeah, I was getting lost in the sauce there, boys. I was pretty deep, but I'm still on my first drink, so I'm just calming the nerves, So bear with me, and we'll get it straight. Don't you worry.
It's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. It's fine. So look, amateur hour commentary. This is what we do. Shaky starts, strong finishes. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right. So
I'm gonna leave you boys. I'm gonna go back into my shadow.
Go back in your hole. All right, Brown. What you think about tonight?
Well, tonight we have a really strong team coming in. Placenta Pie. They've played against quite a few hard teams this week. This their first week. Shenanigans has had the same issue. They both come in with the same record of 0-1, both looking to get their first victory. To be quite honest, we've seen a good amount from the Shenanigans, in potential, and I honestly believe they can take this to either become a tie or actually take the game. What do you think, Brad?
Well, hey, you know how I'm going to play this, right? So whoever I'm going to cover for, I'm going to watch that one stream, and I'm going to give them all my heart, my soul, and my love. If you're an underdog, you get that. If you're the top ace, you're going to get that out of me. So this is what you get. 100% of Rad tonight, Pie. So yeah, they're gonna dominate, dude. I've seen the way that they play. I know these players. They are very, very seasoned, and they are hungry. And I know it's gonna be a bloodbath tonight. And I really, really am happy that I'm getting to get to cover for these guys. It's always fun. They are very, very good players, and legends, dude. I would say for sure legends on these squads. But they play well with the other squads. You'll always hear some laughs. You might actually see some stabs tonight, which is always fun to see. I'm a huge fan of both squads, truly am. So I don't want to talk too much trash about the other squad because they are very, very strong, right? So,
Absolutely.
But tonight, Pie's got my love. I'm playing with the Placenta, baby. Let's go. All right, rosters.
All right. You want to begin with me? You want to start with me? All right. So we're going to actually read down the Shenanigans roster. These guys come in heavy-handed as well. On their side, they have Sticky Blicky, King Kamehameha, Wachambe, Godsmack, Silva One, Killam Tech, Tug and Mapuda. I love that name. That just is so funny. And Support 81. Quite honestly, I mean, we've seen a lot from Killam Tech. On the last game they actually had, so we have an actual name change for Killam Tech to Freddy Tech. So we're going to see a lot of Freddy Tech tonight. Let's see who they bring out in their lineup. And, I think the last game that they had, a lot of the issues came from spawn points. They just didn't really get the proper spawn points, I think. They didn't get the fair shake on that game. But I think tonight, hopefully with the right spawn points, the right placements, the right max selections, these guys can come up on top and definitely put up an amazing fight against Placenta Pie. But on Rad's side, he's going to read out his lineup. Oh, damn, I pointed the wrong way.
It's going to be so good. All right, here we go. Do you smell it? It's so good. All right, so we've got Eroticus Pie, K-Woman, 6 skulls, VI skulls, or Vi skulls, or just skulls. I love you skulls. White Kong is over there. I'm a big favorite fan of his. Flower Fire 357. So sorry. I knew I was going to screw somebody's name up tonight, and it was the easiest one. Mukazi is over there. Demarin 200. Ooh. And Pucks 2R. Oh my god, dude. Last night, dude, I played up against Demarin over and over and over, and it was nasty, dude. He beat up my KDR. He made me look ugly, like I didn't even know how to play the damn game. That dude is a beast. I'm super excited to see him play tonight, and I finally get to root for him instead of play against him. It's gonna be much, much better for me tonight. So very much looking forward to this. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely a heavy lineup indeed. In the polls right now, we have a questionnaire going on as to who will win tonight. And we would like to see everyone comment, everybody chime in. We'd like to see you guys predicting who's going to win tonight. Let's hear what the comments have to say.
Okay, so while we're doing all of that, I got to give out some big, big shout outs. We've got Momo Cupcakes who's in here. I'm a huge fan. You got UF Deemer who's over here. He's from Florida. Thanks for coming all the way up to Georgia tonight to see this cast. Willie Teabagger, of course, I'm representing that dude tonight. Big, big, huge fan of this guy. King Cole, the champ, he's listening in. Thanks for being here, champ. Let's see, who else did we have? Strict 9 is in here. I got to see that beast fight the other night. He was crazy. Sergeant Frosty. We got Camp Kid is in here. Camping Carl. I'm sorry, Camping Carl 430. Sorry, just trying to get Babs in here. Of course she's in here, right, Brown? Babs is going to be in here. Karen, be happy. Thanks, Karen. Karen's
Hello,
always
Karen.
watching. And we've got Papa Thug. And let's see. I think I got everybody. I think I did. If I didn't get you, throw your name out there. Oh, I think I got D. Kamanana. I don't know what to say over there, folks. So Kamana. Say it for me, bro. Laugh out loud. There we go. Kamana. I think I said that right. Please tell me if I did.
Kaimana. There you go.
I like it. It's beautiful. Yeah, dude. So thanks so much for being here, man. And we got he's a first-time chatter too. So thanks so much for being here, being a part of the show. Yeah, dude. We're gonna keep talking to you all night. Just screw these squads. So what's going on? Anyway, no, we're gonna have a fantastic show tonight, man. You got two strong squads, and not only that, but we've got this crazy weekend of fights coming up. I know I'm gonna throw out a little bit of advertising on your Discord and also on your Facebook channels, but man, it is going to be crazy. I'm so looking forward to it. This is just a kickoff of what we're gonna see for just this weekend. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah. So we are probably heading into our first map. I think they just finished their warm up, and yeah, I think these guys are gonna get ready to go. So far in the polls, what do we have on the polls? What are what are we predicting today? Are you able to see that? Okay, Placenta Pie 4-2. Okay, so we got some favoritism towards the Placenta Pie teams, a little, good fan base, good stuff. I'm still gonna be rooting for my Shenanigans. Definitely gonna be 7-5 to my Shenanigans for sure.
Yeah, a big shout out to Mr. Jason Paper for showing up to the show, man. Thanks for being here. He comes out with a Q. So I don't know, maybe a K. I don't know. But yeah, man, I do strongly feel like Pi has the advantage. I only say because of legendary players that are playing tonight. They are seasoned, they are strong. I want to emphasize that very much. To me, Shenanigans has some seasoned players and some newer players. They're kind of a newer squad. They may have had the game since day one, but if they're all submerged together as a squad that just like kind of within, let's say, a month or two, that's kind of a new squad, man. And you've got to learn your language and your lingo and your normal plays of when you spawn, you know where you're going to go immediately. You don't have to ask, what are we going to do here? You just know. When you've got that down, which Pi does, I think, man, you are killer squad. So I expect a lot out of Pi tonight. Shenanigans, I think they could possibly surprise all of us, man. But I don't know. I'm loving it. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, man, I got this shirt from Mr. Willie Teabagger. It's WillieTeabagger.com. I went over there and got it. Even got to pick out the shirt color and everything. And look what I can do, Karen.
That's right.
You can see it.
That's
Oh,
right.
it's so great. This is the best shirt ever. Out of all the shirts, this is my favorite.
Absolutely.
All right.
I love the shirt, man. I'm telling you, that shirt is great. I can't wait, man. I'm definitely going to be picking up one myself. I'm a big fan of Willie Teabagger. It's just an awesome streamer. If you guys haven't had the chance, not at this very moment, but when you guys get a chance, definitely hit him with a follow. Definitely check out his merch. Like Rad said, it is absolutely fly material. I think Momo Cupcakes actually bought one of his sweaters. She was telling me how great it was, how warm it felt and soft. Definitely got high quality stuff. You definitely want to check it out.
Look, man, we want to show as much love as we possibly can to the community, especially the people that show up to these shows and they're a part of this. They love the game just as much as we do. So that's why we call out these guys as much as we do. Not only are we friends with them, but we just want to support them as much as we possibly can. So any way possible, listen, I got a bunch of these shirts, but seriously, this is one of my favorite shirts ever. And it feels really great, man. Like no bullshit. Like, it doesn't feel like a Walmart shirt. It feels like a nice shirt.
That's right.
And I love that it's double printed too. So just a lot more shout outs, but there you go. I did want to give out one thing as far as Placenta Pie players tonight that I can see that are loaded up is Eroticus Pie, Demarin, White Kong, and K-Woman. On the defense Shenanigans, we've got King Kamana, we got Sticky Blicky, we've got Freddy, Tech, and we've got Godsmack. So that's your squads tonight and your players.
Yeah. Just a reminder of what these guys did on their first week. We did have Triple Down versus Shenanigans, which was a score of 9-3 in favor of Triple Down. Absolutely an incredible fight. And we had Wannabes versus Placenta Pie, score of 8-4 in favor of Wannabes. Great game. Very exciting stuff. Must go see. These are who these guys have faced off so far, and quite a match that we've seen so far with these guys. See what they got. We are starting off on post 15.
Placenta Pie on the attack, working their way toward the firewall, trying to learn their bearings. Now, I don't think they did a lag test, but Pi has already called out that he was jumping slightly. That could be a disadvantage.
Yeah, they did a test.
They did do a test?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, Pi has already given out the comms about if the lag is too bad, we got to do it now before we engage. Got to make a decision.
It's known in the rules of this league, engagements. Once you engage on the first shot, game is live. You can no longer take back that game. So their choices are already in stone.
You guys want to quit or no?
Still, there's a debate, and I'm telling you, there's some time that's in here now, so oof, they got to be decisive on this.
Well,
there we go. Shots fired.
Shots fired now. They can't take it back. Ooh, game is live.
Pi getting some strong shots there. And a down.
Okay, thank you.
Very dangerous push by Placenta, but they're holding their own very well.
Two of them there, one on the left, one on the right.
When it's coming down, I think.
Yeah, tough spot for Pi there. He misses some shots. Oh no!
Let's push up there, let's push up this way.
Pi gets another down and elimination.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wow! That's a third down, and he's going for a fourth! Was that an ace?
That might have just been an ace. That was amazing.
Wow, man. Let's see if they can get the laptop. But yeah, there's the jammer. They're going to easily get this first point. Pi is going to be on the board, man. I think we saw a first view POV of an ace there. I might be wrong. If he didn't get an ace, it was 3 solid kills.
Man, that was an ace, I think. Man, that was just so impressive. I thought it was a dangerous push. Exodus Pi proved me wrong. It was the right place at the right time. Caused the right pressure. Caused the Shenanigans to push up a little bit too aggressive. You know, having the double fire, the super advantage at the bottom. Very hard to get back up top. Shenanigans lost that point, but have a chance to redeem themselves. This is just the beginning. 11 more games to go.
Hey, Brown Pit, check this out on the scores. There is only one number that is showing up across the whole board. There was no revives. There was only one person who did anything. That was Mr. Eroticus Pi, who showed us an ace on the very first match. I'm telling you, folks, Pi is on fire tonight. It's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, Shenanigans, look, I think innocent little mistakes, but first, I would have to say that they need better coverage when they're upstairs holding that type of position. Going down the stairs was an absolute huge mistake. You never ever go down the stairs. Your feet are vulnerable to being shot, and without a doubt, they are going to shoot your feet. So you never can. If you're going to hold down upstairs, you need to stay upstairs and stay under cover too. So I would say that was the start of the downfall. We've got 2 players who go out immediately from being out from undercover. They go down. It makes it very tough for a 2-man going up a 4-man. So that's how you saw it go down. But I did agree with the move going inside. Shenanigans trying to go inside of the metal detector room. But Pi, again, with his shout-outs, his comms saying, let's push forward. He moves up the stairs, takes a few hits, goes inside the metal detector room, and finishes everything off right there.
Sorry to interrupt.
Great plays, man. Very, very good.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sorry to interrupt here. But I feel like I needed to let everybody know that while I was setting up, I had Placenta Pi's logo up on one of my monitors, and my wife came into the office and she saw it, and that was a awkward conversation. So she was a little bit disturbed a little bit scared,
Yeah.
and a lot of confused. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought you guys would appreciate
some
that.
awkwardness, yeah,
Also,
for sure.
major shout outs to Willie Teabagger and Rogues for the biddies. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank you so much for the
thanks for the
biddies.
shout outs.
For Willie and woo for Rogues. Hey, man, this is going to be a great game, guys. Shenanigans, don't give up. Keep your heads up high. You guys got this. Let's go. Back
Now,
in
I will-
Equals 15.
if we need to, okay?
I will say this for Shenanigans, as far as the Placenta Pies, they got a horrible spawn, in my opinion, which could be a huge advantage. Here we go, first shots. Pie's getting taken over, he goes down, takes 3 down, gets revived.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, Pie is on fire tonight, dude. If Kong wouldn't have pushed, that would have been another ace. Holy hell, man.
Wow.
Holy hell.
Come on, gang.
Let's go.
They started off so well. I thought they actually had that, and with the revives that the Placenta Pie put up, I mean, they changed the whole game around real fast. Quite impressive stuff.
Yeah, I think it was a smart move on the Placentas, dude. To get that spawn inside the conference room downstairs, that's a horrible spawn, man. So to push out, basically they've played the game long enough that they know where that spawn was going to be, and they pushed out just enough but kept coverage. And man, they played it like a violin, dude. On that last match, you got Eroticus Pie, who ends up getting 2 kills. White Kong sneaks in and he gets 2 kills, so making things nice and even. I don't see any kills or revives over on the Shenanigans side. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'm sorry, I can't see. Yep, there was 1 revive, and that was by Demarin, so I don't want to skip him. So great place, everybody.
Eroticus Pie's team is coming in with just quite a high frequency of vibration. I mean, these guys are moving absolutely well. 2 dangerous things that I've seen them that I believe are absolutely dangerous to do, which is to push on a defense and to go underneath that platform in their attack. And it's been quite successful. These guys have stuck together. Their revives are on point. They're doing just spectacular on their shooting. I mean, they're downing everybody. Exodus Pie is on fire. He's already looking like the MVP, and the game's just starting. So, I mean, hands down to Placenta Pie. Shenanigans, they're going to have to hold. They're going to have to kind of be patient, wait for the right moment, and take advantage of the situations, especially if they get good spawn points. They got to take advantage of those.
Yeah, I think Placenta Pie was like, what?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they didn't say it so loud like that.
Yeah.
But I absolutely love this shirt. I'm gonna take advantage of it all night.
That's
man.
right.
Man, I am. Just saying. No, it was just great plays, man. Really good push, smart plays. They knew where they were gonna spawn. They've just played the game long enough, dude. They know what to do. So that's it, man. We'll see what happens, where they spawn. What are they gonna give us? So excited.
All right, we're heading
hell yeah.
into containment. Yeah. Quite exciting.
Absolutely one of my favorites, without a doubt.
And I would say a great spawn point for our team here of the Shenanigans. So hopefully they can hold it down. Hopefully they make the right choices. Let's see how this all turns out.
Thank you, Rogues, for the biddies. Thank you, Willie, for the biddies. Chris Guts, thanks for being here, bro.
You guys are fucking going all over the place. This is what we doing.
Bro, just watch your door, bro.
Watch my door.
Can't go in there.
Back off. Where you at, Sid?
It's like an explosive that didn't work.
I looked at it for a second. I didn't want to cause anyone alarm. Okay, I'm gonna go in left here. There might be more.
I like the move by Placenta Pie. They're sticking together. They're doing the right thing. Lots of communication. Let's see what these guys are about to do.
Yeah, I see 2 in the pack.
What's going on, MJ? Oh shit, it's MJ. She's in here. What a beast. With all due respect, ma'am.
What a beast!
Majin Stew 9000. Thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for being part of the show. Grenades are out. Pie is red. He needs to back off, take a little break, breathe a little, son.
Back.
More grenades go in. Pie gets hit again. Telling you, he's gonna have to back off. Take a breather.
Oh no!
White Kong gets it down on Sticky Blicky, but he gets revived.
Thank you. Good call.
Woo!
I got him. Hold on.
Shots going all over the place. White Kong goes down. Pie's gonna get that revive on him. Can he back off? He does.
I'm red. Give me a second. I put on regular instant smoke. I forgot to
Still alive.
put the blue.
There's one still down.
Good to get the blue.
Nice shots being taken. White Kong goes down again. He's gonna have to back off. No more chances for him.
I do. I need to come in that doorway real quickly.
He backed out.
Great communication they have right now. Shenanigans are communicating about everything,
Okay.
even the ammunition. That's just incredible.
Let me grab some ammo. Okay, you want to switch me out?
Yeah, Shenanigans holding this down pretty tight so far.
Good
This is going to be a
stuff.
time game, man. They're going to force Placenta Pie to force them to push on them if they keep running this time down. As long as they hold strong.
And I agree that that's the right thing to do.
Oh wait, who's got? Anybody got rollies? You do?
Oh, good job by Freddy Tech.
Wait. Yeah, we got enough.
Demarin goes down. He gets revived. He goes back up. Holy hell, man.
I mean, are you guys watching this? Placenta Pie's rotation is quite incredible. Their revivability, their cover, it's just excellent.
Get ammo. Hold on. Get ammo if you guys need it. Are you ready? All right.
I tell you what I'm worried about with Pie. They've had so many downs, and now they're pushing.
Jammer's right here.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Jammer's out.
Back up, Kong. Or Demarin,
Look
come
at
back.
that. Look at that.
What a
They
move.
took the jammer out.
Oh no, there was more than
Demarin
one.
goes down.
One on me,
Oh
one on me.
no! Pie runs
Good
out of
move.
ammo, gets taken. Oh no!
Uh-oh. What are we seeing here?
We gotta hurry.
Whoa, look at Pie go! Look at Pie!
Oh, did that just happen?
Wow! He gets
I got a
two
jammer.
jammers. He's hanging on by a
Holy
thread.
hell, good revives, gang.
What
Wow.
a push. What a
The
push.
whole team survives, dude. The whole team survived. That's
revives, dude.
amazing. Wow.
I thought, for a second, I thought the Shenanigans had made a terrible mistake in their first jammer placement. But it was actually a good trick play. It caused them to go back thinking they already had it. And then next thing you know,
did.
they were able to have to do a second breach with less time and still manage to all survive and take the win. You know, that's quite an incredible task by the Placenta Pie. Excellent work by both teams. I mean, the Shenanigans held it as best as they could. Quite excellent.
Okay, check this out. All right, so on this last match, you've got Placenta Pie that won that one, but man, oh man, check this out. K-Woman, 1 kill, 3 revives. Eroticus Pie, 2 kills, 1 revive. White Kong gets 1 kill, 2 revives. Demarin, no kills, 1 revive. It took 7 revives for them to be able to finish up that match and everybody to live. Over on Shenanigan's side, there was no kills. You've got Godsmack who got a revive, King got a revive, and Sticky Blicky gets a revive. That's all it is right now, but 3-0. There's still room for Shenanigan to be able to come back. Plenty. We're going to be playing 12 rounds total tonight, 6 maps. But holy hell, dude. Shenanigans held it down very strong. I'm proud of those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, they really made Pie work for it. It was
Yes,
crazy.
they did. Absolutely. I mean, they got knockdown after knockdown after knockdown, and just the hold, the trickery of it, everything about it was quite special to see. I like the chat right now. UF Deemer puts in a real funny comment. Placenta Pie got a bunch of nurses on their team. With 8 revives, I will quite agree with you there.
A big shout out to Mr. Freshbone. Shout out to Mr. Freshbone. Freshbone.
Oh,
He's my boy.
Man. You know, so far, Placenta Pie have not had favorable spawn points. Let's see where they start off on this part of containment.
Yeah, my boys are going to start off on defense this time, just right outside of the big white containment room. We're going to see how they're going to hold this one down.
This is going to get exciting.
Maple syrup in the lyrics. Shenanigans.
It's the place with the mozzarella sticks and all shit on the wall.
Oh, it's like a Dave and Buster's.
For me, Placenta Pie is a squad that I absolutely just like. Every one of these guys are fantastic players, and women are fantastic players, man. Like, to me, some of the best of the best. When I always see like teams like Hot Sauce that's playing this season, we got Murder Kittens, you've got your normal Cockmas Prime and his squad, the Cocks. Man, I'm super excited about all these different squads, but this is why I always get excited about covering for these guys. Just everybody's such great players.
Absolutely.
Always give us a great show. Doors open. Pie gets some shots out, but no hits. There we go. What in the world is Shenanigans doing? Pie kills 2 grenades, no kills, and he's a little red. Gets down on Godsmack. Wow. He gets revived. Will he get the kill? Godsmack is eliminated.
Don't push that door yet. All right, everybody, let's go around this way. Let me check here.
Take your time. So you've got one looking at the double door, or you got one looking at the left door. You got 3 on the left door.
C4 is above you.
One's looking at center door.
Even though Shenanigans are at a disadvantage when it comes to the player count of 4 against 3, they do have an advantage of 1 person on Eagle Eye at all times.
I'm gonna try and look, see if I can. Can't see it.
Alright, door open. I got one on the top right here. Yep, watch out for the nades.
All 4 of them are looking that way.
Yeah, right now, comms and squad placement is critical, especially in this room.
Go to the middle since you got heavy. Freddy, stay there with me.
Placenta Pie's been playing really expert tonight, man, just holding it down. I like the way they've been holding down just this big white room. Way to talk.
No, you've got fucking people looking fucking double doors and the way that you're
Go, shots fired.
We'll go back to you.
Pie getting a little ballsy and a little closer.
Watch that stick. Watch that.
Okay. 4 looking. 1 looking your way there, King. He's gonna be on your right.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm not going in yet. He said 1. That was our moment to get in.
No emotion. Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Back to the other door.
No, you got 3 looking at middle door, and you got 1 looking at where King was gonna come in. You just close the door.
Very quick to close the door.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, we got a split on this.
They're starting to run out of
in.
time.
Equipment on the door. Yo, come here.
All right, and they do take out the motion sensor at the double doors. Will that affect this outcome?
Guy right there, straight ahead. Look, up top in the back. He going to there you go.
Middle door.
Yo, King, you ready to push? 2, 1.
I got one on my right
Here comes the push. Pie gets 2 down.
King, go
Look at that. 1 more still alive. Demarion goes down. He makes his move.
I said, Demarion, damn it.
Demarion gets back up.
I stole it from you.
Wow.
Did I just ace him again? Wait, what?
In all fairness on that one, look, Placenta Pie takes that one, but that is actually a very strong defense play and spawn for that match. But You've got Placenta Pie that's going to take that win on that one. So a 4-0. I'll have the stats up here in just a second. But great plays.
You know, I think Exodus Pie might have gotten another ace.
Ooh, I did hear it.
Yes.
Ooh, he did. He did. Yeah, so
He is on fire
Eroticus Pie
tonight.
with his second ace tonight. That is 4 kills, 1 revive. He was still able to get another revive on Damarin and keep his entire squad alive. So look at that. He was insistent saying, I don't want anybody dying. You hear me? So I love it. Great plays. Over on the Shenanigans side, you've got Freddy Tech who gets 1 revive and Sticky Blicky gets 1 revive. So good plays on both squads. Very hard to overtake that defense, just in all fairness.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Exoticus Pie's ace brings us to our sponsor. Water Wings.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes I like to go swimming in the kiddie pool, but I'm a little scared at times. So that's why I wear my water wings.
I second you there because I definitely can't swim. And when I had to get across, you know what I'm talking about. I needed those water wings to float, but I got across and now I'm here. Water wings. Save your
Brown
life.
Pit had big eyes with his water wings.
That's right.
Production here
Thank you for our sponsor tonight.
Production coming in here with a live mic, and I just want to say, I personally am a big fan of water wings. I use them myself to make sure I don't drown in the tears of my victims.
Oh,
That's so sweet. Water Wings. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Water Wings, for sponsoring us today.
Yeah, great sponsor. Great.
Keeping us afloat.
And Speedo. I love Speedos.
You know, right
Keeping
now,
us
the score doesn't really reflect what's happening. We have seen Shenanigans get very close on their defense. We see true potential by that team. You know, maybe the choice of attacking one door where you're kind of stuck might not have been the right choice, but they're a team that is still growing. You know, like Rad mentioned earlier, they're a team that just kind of got together. They're new to this league. You know, they're kind of learning their way through. And I think with what we're seeing, they have the absolute potential to actually be a great team by the end of the tournament. They can cause trouble. They're still early on. All they got to focus on at this point is getting as many points as they can and just trying their best to just hold on for the ride, because, you know, they will have easier games. Placenta Pie is a team with just legendary capacity. You know, just keep your heads up, guys. You got this. The game ain't over.
Yeah, I encourage more and more squads, man. They need to be coming in. We need more squads. We need more teams. You know, we all love Firewall, dude, but I think we all learn from each other. And the more that we play in this community and know each other, the more we learn off of each other. So I would highly suggest that, dude. Go back, watch some of these videos that we post on YouTube and on Twitch. Talk to some of the people in this community. Talk to the people in this Discord, man. And you can learn all kinds of little tips and tricks. Just make sure you ask the right ones, because some of them are assholes and they'll lie to you just so they can get some extra points and kills. So just saying. I know a few. All right, but here we are. We're going to start off on, let's see, on Hotel. And we've got my boys, Pie, on attack. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Rad, you don't knock before you enter the door?
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I do. It depends on how arrogant I feel that night. True response.
Oh, man. All right, so we are in
I
Hotel.
would just like to apologize to chat ahead of time for my caster's terrible choice of words. You know, I feel ashamed for you all.
I hate to interrupt here, but right now you've got Shenanigans that are beating the crap out of Placenta Pie, and they lose. Look at that.
Wow, they finally got the first W. That's what they needed to get the ball rolling. I think this is a comeback in the making.
Who pissed them off?
You know, sometimes it's what you need. You need a little bit of fire, you know what I mean, right under your feet just to get you moving. And I think that's exactly what they got. You know, they decided, you know what, we're not taking this no more. We're going to take it right to them. and put it right in their face.
I mean, honest to God, I swear when they play like that, if we go back and watch that, come on, Pi, look down so I can get the score. He's not going to give it to me. Hang on, I'll type them so I can get the squad. But what I was going to say is that when you've got squads that look, they were on the defense on this one, man.
Yeah.
And they pushed out. They shocked the hell out of Placenta Pi. That's why they dropped down so quick.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, that's the first match that I got to see Shenanigans play the way that they know to play.
Yeah.
They kind of chill out. And they're getting the shakes and the jitters. Those are gone now, and now they've kind of found this like little groove. They've got their first win. They can be proud about that. They should be very proud about that. But I feel like that's the first match I've seen them play the way that they would normally play, and they're on the board. So yeah, man, lots and lots of power there. There was strong plays. I liked it.
Oh yeah. So on the attacking side, I did manage to grab it. We had Demarin with 1 revive. And that was everything for the attacking side. And on the defending side, we had Godsmack with 1 kill, Sticky Blicky with 2 kills and 3 revives. That guy was absolutely on fire. So with that being said, I mean, it seems like maybe one of the Exodus Pi players might have taken themselves out in the middle of combat. Maybe by accident, it might have been a grenade to the back of the head or to a wall, or maybe double impacted. But yeah, that was the outcome of that match.
Look at that. My boy looked at it. He gave me the stats. So here we go. Wow. Shenanigans takes that last win, obviously. Sticky Blicky turning up the beast juice, and he gets 3 kills and 2 revives. And also Godsmack finishes up everything with his 1 kill. And that was actually an ace on that squad. Aces don't count on this, but bragging rights do. Nobody goes down on that one, man. So very, very good on Shenanigans. They wipe out Placenta Pi on their first win for the night. Demarin ends up getting a revive, but that was it, man. No kills, no other revives. They really shocked the hell out of them on that one.
Oh, yeah.
No more.
So here we go. We've got my boys Placenta Pi on defense this time. Still on hotel. We're going to see how they defend.
They're angry. Clear.
Hey, a big shout out to Noted Jackpot. Thank you so much for being here. And also, thank you so much for the biddies, Willie Teabagger. That's another 200 and then another 200. You're going to have to put on those glasses.
Oh, yeah, I'm all ahead of you on that.
Underneath. Oh, 1 straight ahead right here. He got the dog.
Wow, Pi goes down. Can he get revived? He does get back up.
Uh-oh.
More hits.
They're straight on top. Stay together.
Still there. Pi gets another down on Godsmack and the elimination.
Very unlucky for Shenanigans.
Well, another grenade goes out. K1 downs King and gets the elimination. 1 more.
What's up, Mewtwo, Maverick? What's going on, guys? Welcome.
Don't let him shoot that
What's up, Maverick?
Oh yeah, it's right there. Huh? Oh, I heard something.
Mewtwo.
Gun clicks
What's going
over
on?
here. He might have gone low. Watch that door below me, okay?
So the game is not over yet.
Also, Majin Stu 9000. Big shout out to you, bro. Thanks for being here.
What's up?
Braddock 733. Love that. Starts off really strong.
Oh, yeah.
If I might say. All right, just playing the wait game now. I mean, they're basically playing with their clock. Sneaky plays need to happen now.
It's ours. You've got 3 of them are all out in the fucking middle here. Yeah.
Watching the fucking fire on the what you call it.
Yeah.
So it's 1 on 3.
Yeah, I mean, if I could make any suggestions, and I was the comms guy, I would say at least try to shoot from the gym, but try to stay in the hall while he's doing it.
Alright, step back up, back up. No, stay right there. Alright, he's coming, he's chasing.
And keep moving.
Alright, don't go back. Alright, go around to the soda machine.
Oh, he's red. He's red. Oh.
I say that's your best bet to stop.
Yeah, Damarin will do that. There he goes. White Kong gets the elimination, and that is going to wrap it up for Hotel. And they get their redemption back on that one, and the score now 5-1.
Oh, yeah. You know, the Shenanigans were doing the right thing. They were trying to lure him out, trying to see if they'll get out of place, trying to divvy them up to do a one-on-one. And it was just unfortunate that, you know, once you become the last man on a defending note or an attacking note, I mean, it lowers like your health bar by half. So like you only take 2-3 shots and you're out of there. So it is quite hard. It gets a lot harder as your teammates go down, and Shenanigans did their very best to hold that.
So I'm not sure if he's... Come on, Pi, look down just a little bit more. Okay, so they're trying to choose right now whether they're going to host or not. But what I can see of this, you got K-Woman who gets a kill, Eroticus Pie gets a kill, White Kong finishes everything up with 2 kills, 1 revive, very, very strong. Can't say for the last member if he did anything. He's not looking down far enough for me. Over on the Shenanigans side, you've got no kills, no revives on that one, total wipeout. So we're going to see if they can get a little bit of redemption on this. It looks like they're just going to keep rolling with this. They feel good about the host. So there's not going to be a map change or a host change. I apologize. So we are at halftime now. We have a total of 6 more rounds, 3 maps total to go, and I don't know, man. What do you think, Pitt? Well, they are gonna start over with a host change.
They changed the host, yeah.
All right. So while we've got this moment here, what do you think, Brown? I mean, because you've got a score of 5-1. Shenanigans have got to be a little shaken up, but they've just gotten their point. They're just now on the board toward the end of this first half, so they've got a little bit of confidence behind them. So, what do you think that they need to do to shake this shit up, man?
I mean, at the moment, their map selection is going to have to be key. They're going to have to pick maps that are favorable to their style of play. I think at the very moment, their strongest suit is like tight style play. Very quick, very aggressive, you know, an explosive type of maneuver. They need to stick to maps like maybe Embassy, Office, very strong defensive maps, just so that they can get their defenses and try to get as many points as they can with the defensive respect, which they have another 3 to go, and possibly be able to overtake once again another offensive map just to try to bring them back in the game. I mean, the game truly isn't over just yet. I mean, it's 6 games. 7 is actually the win. Placenta Pie is at 5, so they need 2 more to actually get the win. You know, they can come back and tie this. I mean, they can actually come back to win this if they can get all 6. Very tall hill to climb. It has been done. But, you know, the game isn't over yet, man. I think Shenanigans definitely has the potential to come back and even come back to tie this. So I think right now, like I said, key is going to be map selection, patience, and definitely just, you know, their comms. You know, it's going to be the total, you know, package for them. What about you?
Agree.
What do you think?
I agree, man. I mean, as far as Shenanigans, I think they've got to shake it off. I really do think they just need to play the way that they would normally play, dude. Personally, I think that if they are a pushing squad, screw it, man. It's your first season. You know, you get your comfortability, dude. Like, play the way that you know to play. I personally feel like the one point that they got is the one that they played the way that they normally would. They pushed on a defense map. So I don't know, dude. I'm loving the way that Placenta Pie is killing it tonight. I'm rooting for him. I want to see all those points. But yeah, man, Shenanigans has got to shake this off. But you said 2 points to say that it's an official win. In my opinion, this is week 2 of a long tournament, dude. I personally feel like it's a points game at this moment. If Shenanigans can come back and try to win everything, it's just more points that they can add up to the end of the season. So tonight you can have a bad night, but the next time that they play, they need to be a little bit more tighter to advance themselves. So yeah, it's all about points at this point, man.
Absolutely. And just a few upcoming matches this week as well that we could talk about. Please do not miss this game. This is something you're definitely going to want to see. Two of the big names that are going to be playing, the returning two-time champions, Murder Kittens, are going to be facing off Hot Sauce Saturday the 9th at 9 Eastern time. 9 p.m. that is. We also have on Sunday, we have the Wannabes versus the Super Sweet Potatoes. That's going to be an incredible game. It's going to happen at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You're going to want to check that out. It's going to be very exciting. Oh, no, Rad, you vanished. You did a Houdini trick on me here. Where did he go, y'all? Where did he go? But yeah, this is going to be quite exciting. I can't wait to see what these guys can do in the remaining of this match. You know, like I said, the map selection is going to be everything tonight. It's going to be quite exciting. I'd like to know what you guys think in the chat. Let me know what your opinions are going to be for the night. So far right now, as you can see, the score is 5-1 for Placenta Pie versus the Shenanigans. What do you guys think is going to happen? Uh-oh. I think my boy Rad just took a trip. Where'd he go? Oh, jeez. But welcome, everybody. Really appreciate all the newcomers. If you're brand new and you have not said hi in the chat, please do say hi. Don't be shy. Oh, Karen's asking Brown Pit, next Brown Pit tourney. That will be coming up in the second month of the North American Firewall League. I will be putting up the notes. We are working on a 2v2 league as well. So hang tight, hang in there. This is going to be something that you don't want to miss. We're going to make it real fun. It's probably going to be Rad's league, my tourney, probably going hand in hand. It's going to be very exciting. Oh, who do we have here?
Oh, I'm trying to make a comeback. Hang on.
We have the big almighty Emo Titch. Say hi, Emo Titch.
Yeah, so well, he's okay, never mind. He's back.
Oh,
just
wow.
Just have a seat.
Go ahead, Emo. Go ahead, Emo. Do your thing.
Just have a seat. It's fine.
Hey, is it comfortable there, Rad?
Was I gone that long?
Well, it was long enough that it was kind of awkward that I felt like I had to put something there, but
you guys let us know. You want
I
the blue
got you,
pill
buddy.
or the red pill?
I got you. Here you go, buddy.
I'm so sorry. It's storming outside right now, and I just lost all power. So
oh no,
that's how long it took me to reboot everything, get the internet back up. I don't know how long that was. So I'm so sorry.
Hey, Titch, I'm sore right here, bro. Right here. You got strong hands.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what happened when I was gone. I just see one comment from Karen saying Rad sitting on Titch's lap. Hey. Big shout out to Funny Fighter. Thanks for being here, man. Part of the show.
Funny Fighter. Yes, sir.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. I think we're actually going in. They are
here we go.
In district. Let's head over there. Let's see what we got. Hopefully you guys are having fun in the chat.
District.
This is one of my favorite maps, and as we all know, Eagle Eye is a must. They need the Eagle Eye here. Hopefully they have taken advantage, brought that with them, and are going to use these comms to their full effect that they can. We have Maverick here giving a major prediction of 11-1. Wow.
Look at this. Pie's getting some shots in. Grenades go out, but that was a waste.
There was one up here.
Oh, wow.
Another grenade going out. More grenades, impacts, no shots. And there's some squish.
Oh, wow.
Pie gets it down, grenades are going out. They get the elimination.
Oh, fuck. Back up, back up. Keep
Oh
backing up.
wow,
Throw a grenade.
concussion.
Shenanigans is gonna need to regroup.
Damn, that was a good one.
Both firewalls are behind us anyways. I'm gonna push to
It's 4-3 at the
Good
moment.
call, good call.
4 members of
Tyson for-
Placenta Pie still standing. Shenanigans have 3.
My concussion mid-street.
Everybody good? Everybody good on ammo?
There we go. They get the firewall. They're gonna push forward.
Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely love the comps though.
I say we do 2 and 2.
By
Yeah,
making
rally.
sure everyone has full on ammo before they
Another
proceed.
concussion there. Oh no, it's his foot. I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm high as fuck. But that was one set, so there's another set somewhere.
You guys killed 2?
No, no, no. It's the concussions.
Right, and Placenta Pie takes the rooftop.
But one is dead. Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of these scenarios are only going to be through experience where you're going to have a chance to learn. You can't replicate these things, and the skill level that Placenta Pie is coming with, it's very hard to replicate.
Another grenade going out.
One to the
Roll
right.
back and no
Wow,
damage.
good moves.
Back here.
Yeah, I got one
Corner?
That's where I was just saw him last. He might have ran.
Yeah, it's simple little things like when that grenade was thrown out, just the timing of it, knowing that they just made contact with each other. It's just gonna be little things to perfect. Look at that. Pie takes a bunch of shots, gets it down,
One more.
and an elimination.
Grenade.
Oh, wow.
Inside the store.
Demand.
Wow, great gank on that grenade.
Come in. Hacking. Let's stay here. Make him push.
No damage on
Might
that
run up back,
grenade
somebody
that the
watch that.
Shenanigan threw, but
There he is.
holy hell, that was a great throw.
They're able to hack. They are alive.
Oh, look at that. It was a hell of a push, man. And Sticky Blinky
Great
tried to
follow-up.
hold it down, ends up getting one down, but they get the revive. But it was a great great way to hold his ground, though.
Absolutely. I mean, what you guys are seeing, these is pro level
They used
activity
to,
here
sorry.
between Placenta Pie and the Shenanigans. Placenta Pie's movements are just quite incredible. I mean, the way they back each other up when the push is done, they're all close range, within revive range, and they're just doing such a good job with throwing the grenades at the right time. Like Rad mentioned, timing is absolutely everything. You got the person in the right spot, you're gonna have to do the right thing, whether it's shoot or throw a grenade, but it has to be dead on. And right now, Placenta Pie is dead on.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get the rest of the score for you. By the way, thanks MJ for helping me out with the score on that on the last match. It was Demarin ended up getting a revive, so wanted to give a shout out to MJ for helping me out on that. So, but on this last match, you've got Placenta Pie who takes that win. K Woman gets one revive. Rodica's Pie, man, that dude is a beast. 3 kills. Demarin ends up getting 1 kill, wrapping everything else up on that match, and that's it. Over on the Shenanigans side, no kills, no revives. So technically, that's an ace. It's a team ace. Great plays, man. Just playing.
Yeah.
District is just a tough one, dude. So it's. I almost hope that Shenanigans will get a great defense just to counter this. District's one of those maps. You should be able to match it 1 for 1.
You know. I think that Placenta's grenades have played the biggest role on the district area, because if you saw what Exited Pie did, he wound up getting a down right at the beginning on the top of Red Staircase, threw a grenade, and it just landed perfectly. That caused a complete domino effect on the Shenanigans side. The Shenanigans did the right thing by pushing back, trying to hold the laptop from the store side, while all the Placenta players were coming up from the red top of the staircase. And it's just, the little things of moving together, double firing, that are truly going to make the difference for the Shenanigans. But I think they did a great job. Like I said, this is just experience. They're new to the league. I think they're doing very great for their first try. This is not an easy team by any means. So, they have their hands full, but they're definitely coming up to play. So quite impressed with what I'm seeing.
A big shout out to Pucks 2R. Thank you so much for being here. I know Pucks has got to be super proud being a part of Placenta Pi, being on that team. Just strong plays. Sorry you got benched tonight, but you at least get to cheerlead. So, but they are playing excellent tonight.
Oh yeah.
All right, bottom half of district. My boys Placenta Pi on defense. Starting off on the top of the roof. We'll see how they hold it down.
I just stuffed my face. Sorry.
Gonzalez, big shout out. Hello, everyone, and hello, to you.
Gonzalez.
Thank you so much for being here.
One of the amazing players of Murder Kittens. Look out now.
Yeah, don't make her mad.
That's right.
Whew. Killer.
All right, Placenta Pi get a beautiful spawn point, one of the most preferable ones in this district location. Let's see how they hold this down.
Hey-o. A lot of people like to run over here and try and throw grenades over top, so just be ready for that. If you hear frags, call them out. Keep an eye out.
Watch them backstairs.
They're pushing ready.
Grenades. Demarin gets it down and elimination.
Oh yeah.
Don't even stress it.
Oh, White Kong.
I'm not
These grenades are devastating.
Well, we never practice. We don't do anything with each other.
talk about that right now.
We don't do none of that shit.
Right now. I'm sober. I'm not
Okay.
talking about it right now. I'm 100% sober. I'm on Red Bull right now.
Ooh, Exodus Pi is just on fire right now. Two members of Shenanigans are holding it down the best they can.
Getting a down on King. He pushes forward and gets 2 more downs. What a
Exodus
beast.
Pi. Wow. Wow. Tonight he is on fire.
Holy hell, man. Without a doubt, MVP of the night, and we still have 2 maps, but MVP of the night, Eroticus Pi.
Absolutely. It's just absolute madness with his gunshot. He's just on fire. The grenades are on point. His whole team is just doing an amazing job supporting him tonight. The man is just, unstoppable. This might be just his night. It might be every night. He might be like this because I have seen him in Publix, in leagues. This guy is an amazing player. I'm truly glad that he came in here, squatted up, ready to play. And I mean, he's showing up and doing his thing, man. But do not discount what the Shenanigans are doing. They're fighting a very tough opponent. They're doing their absolute best with what they know, with what they've experienced. And I think, like I said, it shows potential. They have the 1 win. They have an opportunity for a few more. They just got to take advantage of their defenses at this point.
Yeah, another heavy hitting from Eroticus Pi. He gets 2 kills. Demarin gets a kill. White Kong gets a kill. No revives were needed. Everybody survives over on Placenta Pi. Over on the Shenanigans side, you've got King who gets a revive and Sticky Blicky who gets a revive, but that is not enough, and they get overtaken on attack on District. That's a tough one anyway, man. I mean, like I said, that District is a 1-for-1 in my opinion.
Yeah,
I know that they didn't rebound from that, but straight up, that is the best of the best defense spawn you can get. It's just kind of bad luck on Shenanigans on that aspect as well, too.
Yeah. That is definitely one of the hardest breaches to get. Like I said earlier, and we always mention in this this broadcast that District is one of the places that you need to bring Eagle Eye. You have to have Eagle Eye. You need to plan in advance before making a move because the domino effect begins as soon as the first member goes down. So unless you're absolutely ready, you guys have a plan for the 3-player outcome, it becomes very hard, especially when the odds are against you with a 4-on-3. So, Shenanigans are doing their things. There's nothing wrong with the way the game is going. It just might not be their night. You know, they have another team to play next week. After this game, they just got to focus on what's the next round, what to do to prepare, and hopefully they get a chance to review these tapes and get a little bit of a learning curve for the next match.
Yeah, I agree, man. While we're at it, as far as all these fights, I know we got some crazy fights coming up this weekend. It's actually been a little bit mentioned in the comments right now, but I know on Saturday we've got a fight. It's Hot Sauce versus Murder Kittens. I cannot emphasize this is probably going to be one of my most favorite fights of the season until the very end. I am very, very much looking forward to this. This is going to be one of the craziest fights you can see. And then we've got who was it? We've got the Wannabes on Sunday versus who was it? It was Super Sweet Potatoes.
Yeah.
That is going to be a crazy, man. You just sat there very quiet. But yeah, Super Sweet Potatoes, and they're going to be going up against the Wannabes. That is going to be a crazy fight. So, man, so I got Saturday, I got Sunday, I've got my Firewall weekend all covered and planned. So I hope you guys are going to join in with us. Maybe we can look it up really quick to tell you what time that we're going to be doing all this stuff. I think it was I think it's 9 p.m. on Saturday. Please, somebody tell me if I've got this right. 9 p.m. on Saturday, I think 10 p.m. on Sunday. I don't know. Let me see if I can look this up really quick. But they are going to be some crazy, crazy fights.
It will be 8 p.m. on Sunday, and it will be 9 p.m. on Saturday. So 9 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. Sunday. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very exciting games. And by the way, after this week, the upcoming week games that we're going to have is going to be between Murder Kittens and Lobby Killers, Hot Sauce versus Triple Down, MJG versus Toxicals, which that's a match you're not going to want to miss. That's going to be one good match. We have Sesame Street versus Placenta Pie. It's another great match. It's going to be very hard to not want to see that. You can't miss it. Wannabes versus Wolfpack, another great match. Shenanigans versus Super Sweet Potatoes next week on week 3. So it only gets better. The games are going to get harder. Everything gets more intense, you know, as the weeks go by. This is going to be this is going to probably be the best season when it comes to tight games all the way around. It's going to be many games at 6-6. As I wanted to highlight of last week's game, the way everything wound up for everybody. For the first week, we had Murder Kittens win 9-3 against those Toxicos. We had Hot Sauce win 10-2 against Sesame Street. We had Wolfpack 9-3 against Lobby Killers. Triple Down 9-3 against Shenanigans. MJG and Super Sweet Potato tied at 6-6. Wannabes 8-4 against Placenta Pie. So expect very, very good games in these next coming weeks.
Yeah, but what was really, really weird about it, and I don't know if anybody even thinks anything about this, but the standings and the scores I thought was really cool. As far as like your top 5, let's just say top 5 squads. No, let's say top 7. All right, let's say top 7. You got first place. You got Hot Sauce, man. Hot Sauce in first place. Yeah. They got 10 points. So 10 points for the first week. Wolfpack, Murder Kittens, and Triple Down all tied for second, third, and fourth place with 9 points each.
1 point.
I mean, that's a strong second place. 1 point difference. And then you jump down to 8 points here. Wannabes at 5th place. Right? 8 points right there. The 6th place, you got MJG with 6 points. And then the top 7 teams, you got Super Sweet Potatoes at number 7 with 6 points. So let's say top 8. How about that? Top 8 is the Super Sweet, is Placenta Pie. And they only had 4 points. So they had a rocky first start too. So I hope Shenanigans goes back and watches this, man, because I mean, just the first week, you've got the team that's destroying tonight and doing so fantastic. They got 4 points the first week. So they had a hard week the very first week. This week they're having a better week. So, and you know, but this is what they need. They need a very, very strong week. And so we'll see Placenta Pie jump way up in the score points, up in the leaderboard, with a completely different placement just because of tonight. And that's what's most fun about this tournament, about how many different teams are just going to like bounce around on placement. And it's going to be a very, very long tournament and fight. So it's going to be great.
Just remember that if you were
what
here
is going on
for last season, between I think number 2 and number 6 or 5, there was only like 4 or 5 points between everybody. Like it was like 1 point each place was dividing it. So this could turn out to be one of those tournaments that they might be looking for tiebreakers and wins and aces, who won against who got the most kills. There's going to be a lot of different outcomes with the way the score is going to wind up, because as you can see, we got 3 people tied for second. You got 2 people tied for 6th, and 2 people tied for 9th. So there's so much potential, a lot of room to move up. These wins are everything. Doesn't matter if you lose the game itself, as long as you get at the maximum amount of wins, you're going to be holding strong somewhere in this leaderboard. So remember, top 8 make it to the tournament playoffs, and that's what we're looking at. Everybody got to try to make it to the top 8.
So we were actually missing a member of Shenanigans, but we got that 4th player in now. It looks like they're all set up. I don't know if they're going to do a test because of the missing the player and bringing them in now. I don't know if they're going to do a test. But we are loaded up for Office. So Office is always fun to watch.
That's a great choice. I'm hoping that my Shenanigans pick it and that they do their very best. And the defense is going to be quite an important match for them right now.
Yeah, Office has a very good defense map. I would say so far Shenanigans has been very strong on a defense map that you can rush on. Office would be a great map for that. That's kind of what I expect Shenanigans to do on this. So we'll see how they hold it down or if they rush out.
Prevent hostiles from destroying the firewall, gaining access to our servers, and hacking the data on that laptop.
Drop the concussion back here for the flank. Well, hold on. Smack.
I know where to drop.
Did you bring up Hey, smack, man.
There we go. Shots fired. Pie gets it down. Can he get the elimination? Oh, wow. Pie goes out. Great grenades. Wow. King gets that elimination on Pie, and he's going to be on comms now.
I got down twice. I can't get another. Make sure you deal Freddy and Kaimana.
I mean, very risky maneuver by Shenanigans. It absolutely paid off. I wouldn't have done it myself, but I'm kind of happy they did.
Okay, woman just missed an opportunity there. You got a Shenanigan that came around the corner. She took shots a little too late and didn't get the down.
Hack the laptop and make them have to come out these doors, and y'all just defend.
Alright. That's a good idea.
I don't see any more mines. There is a motion sensor, so when you come through that zigzag, hit that left. No, hit the left, and there's a motion sensor on the wall right there. I don't know if that door is open.
Yep.
Darren, I hope so.
Okay, I got that angle.
Nades.
Yep, there's nade.
Frag.
One far, about to peek. You got 2 and 2.
Corridor peek.
The Shenanigans got one of the best spawn locations. They just have to hold it.
Yeah, I might do cafeteria.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't think about them keeping this door open.
Okay. I still have frags too.
So you got one hard
one's
left.
running to the back. Shit.
Get him, all together. Go with K, go with K.
No, we're too far. Okay. Too far. Okay.
We got time, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 whole minutes.
The shots. K-Woman gets it down.
Oh, no.
1 left, 1
And
right.
elimination.
3 to 3.
Oh, 2 into the right.
Oh shit, shitty nade.
Oh, K-Woman gets it down on King and the elimination. 2 on 3 now.
Oh, no.
Grenades going out. Sticky Blicky gets an elimination on White Kong. He's out.
Good stuff.
3 on 2.
Take one side and push, both of you. Nope.
It's a 2-2.
Yeah, it's now 2-2. Demarin and K1.
Keep losing count.
Oh my god.
Oh shit,
Oh no! Missed opportunity on the grenade.
Together. Get on DK.
Very dangerous.
Right there.
They're pushing.
Okay,
There we go. They're gonna back off. What you got?
Oh, one more!
Oh, look at the clash! Wow! Oh, and look at that. Shenanigans will hold it down, and they are on the board again.
That's
7-2.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't give up. That was the important things. One of the important things, you know, when things are grim, morale goes low. These guys didn't quit. They kept fighting, and they got their victory win right here to put them up to 2-7. You know, at this point, Placenta Pie has won the game, but the points are still up for grabs. Shenanigans have to reach out and take all the ones they can while they can.
Yeah, check this out, man. I mean, on either side, you've got your super strong players. On this one, again, you've got Sticky Blicky showing off. He's got 3 kills, 1 revive. King gets 1 kill, 1 revive. Freddy gets 1 revive, and that's what it takes. They get their second point. My apologies. Over on the Placenta Pie side, K-Woman showing her beast mode. She gets 2 kills. No revives over on my side, no points. So score now 7-2. We will go to the bottom half of Office, where Placenta Pie will defend.
Dude, no, this is turning out to be a great game. You know, all in all, the score doesn't truly reflect what we get to see. If you go back in the beginning, there was a match where Placenta Pie had 8 revives in total, just to try to breach containment, and they were tricked with that hack with the way the jammer was set up. They got a jammer on the outside. They thought they had it, had to push back, realized it was still locked, had to bum rush back for a second push, and were able to prevail. But it wasn't without an immense fight. 8 revives, not easy thing to accomplish. Shenanigans have put in their work tonight. Their score will reflect it by the end of the night. I firmly believe that they
Absolutely.
might get one.
A huge shout out to Mr. Punishment VR. Thank you so much for being here, bro. So what's been up? Also, I am with Cole on this. My prediction earlier was 9-3. It could potentially be what D is saying, 10-2. I don't know, man. We'll just see how they hold it down. And map selection, everybody knows that is critical. So we'll see.
Placenta Pie comes in extremely aggressive.
Wow.
How will they do here?
I got ammo here by me.
We have seen teams lose this position before. A very aggressive defense doesn't always work.
Still, I love the plays Shenanigans playing here. Marin throws out grenades. They're a waste. No hits.
Take your time, guys. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Damn, Stick, stop tapping your damn gun.
Oh, very unlucky.
There we go. Gets the elimination on Godsmack. Godsmack having a rough night tonight. I mean, without a doubt. I think being the first member down on this map both rounds.
I mean, sometimes it's just not your night.
I was able to ID the flanker on Shenanigan's side and has been able to push them back. Take K-Woman gets the elimination on Sticky. As a 4-2 by my count.
I think it's actually 4
I'm looking.
to 1, I think.
Alright, 1 on the stairs, 2 on
Man.
the stairs.
Yeah, even Pies think that there's 2 members standing.
Alright, 2 running towards y'all right now.
There they are. Doors open.
Don't come out that door.
Grenade goes out. Demarin's going in.
Oh no, they do have
Door closes. Demarin goes down. Pie gets the down. Gets Demarin back up. Oh no! Demarin's out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, last second. Demarin gets taken out on that one. Pie going in there for a solid win on that. So another point. 8-2.
You know, it was just unfortunate, you know, that they didn't double up right in front of that door. 2 guns are always better than 1. It's a lesson that has to be learned somewhat the hard way. but it went down the wrong way for the Shenanigans. I think they had a real good opportunity there to hold it down. You know, they did their very best. They did get Demarin down, but as we've seen, Placenta Pie is just amazing with the revives. Exodus Fly came dropping down that revive, got him right back up, was able to get the man down in front of him, and it turned the odds from a 2-1 back on the other way, 2-1. So congratulations on Placenta Pie.
Yes. Yeah, over on the Pie side, you got K-Woman who got a kill, 1 revive. Eroticus Pie, again, 2 kills, 1 revive. Demarin getting 1 kill, and that was it. They get the win on that. Over on Shenanigunz side, I'm not going to be able to read this fully. They're actually missing a member right now. So King gets 1 kill, 1 revive. Freddy gets a revive, and that's it. Sticky Blicky, no kills, no revives. And they end up losing their 4th member right now. That's going to be Kill 'em. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah,
Freddy, Sticky's there. Yeah, it's going to be Kill 'em who's not over there. Freddy Tech.
Yeah.
So, well, there's Freddy Tech right there. No, it's Godsmack. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh,
Godsmack.
that's right.
Godsmack's the one who's missing from that squad right now. So if they can get them lined back up.
Right now, we having in the chat some suggestions. I'd like to know what the chat thinks. What do you think would be the best map choice for the Shenanigans? How would you approach this? I know there's a lot of league players in the chat right now. What would be your approach in this situation? I'd like to know some of the comments in the chat.
What do you think, Brown? I've got my pick.
I mean, if I was the Shenanigans and I needed to go for the Hail Mary push or something like that, it'll be shoot house. I mean, there's no other way. You have a strong defensive position if you could take it. And if you can rush them, and you're probably expecting with the confidence that Placenta Pie has been going through the night with 8 wins, they're confident. They're probably going to make a rush for it. Meet them in the middle and try to hope that you can get the advantage on the gun battle. That'd be my choice.
I'm going to say Fob. I'd have to say Fob. Yeah, and look, forgive me, Firewall gods, but I hate Fob. But Fob will you lose a lot of vision, you lose your long distance game. There is a lot of coverage in Fob. You can run around, you can get around the map pretty quick. I like Fob. I think that it would be a pretty safe thing. It would be an advantage for Shenanigans at this point. The thing with Shoot House, man, is, again, to me, it's a 1-for-1. It's all up to you whether you want to defend or push, but one way or another, it's going to come down to a clash. And without a doubt, I would say that the Pies have been on their shooting game tonight. So if anything, I try to take their vision out. I try to take the long game out, throw them off a little bit. Fob's not the most loved map. It's one of those that, yeah, most people hate it, so they avoid it. So if you're the underdog, you should master it, in my opinion. So that's what I would choose.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, it's definitely different. It's not a conventional league style played map, so it could definitely be one of those people don't prepare for at all. They don't have a setup. They don't have a certain type of strategy they're going to take, and it could totally take them off guard. It could definitely surprise them.
Now, we've got a comment from the Laughing Duck. Thanks for being here, man, by the way. So big shout out to you. But Laughing Duck says, I'm thinking containment, pretty standard holds on there. And I totally agree, but they've already played containment tonight.
Yeah, that's the downside.
I only called out a map that they haven't played yet. So, but I'm totally with you. Containment is if I was playing and I'm one of the lead, without a doubt, that's going to be on my list of maps that we're going to choose is containment. Love it.
Now, I will say this. If this is Placenta Pie choice and I'm the Shenanigans, I'd hope that containment would be the one they would pick because they got so close to that good defense. They might have learned something from the attack because I think the approach could have been done a little bit different. So if they get a second chance to rerun it, I think they could probably take it.
Yeah, I will say there's been a lot of maps tonight where it wasn't just a runaway. You know, I mean, look, Eroticus Pie has been laying it down. I know 2 aces tonight on 2 maps. He ended up getting 3 kills on 1 map. He's had an average of 2 kills per game that he plays. I mean, my suggestion to Shenanigans is go find where Pie is and kill that dude and then deal with the rest of the Placenta Pies. But they are all legends, dude. They're crazy fighters. But
absolutely.
I mean,
definitely,
I'm gonna go
I
back
agree
and
with
say
you.
I got to give the guy love. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
Pie's
let's
been
see.
on
If
fire,
I'm
man.
Pie, I'm picking Hotel. Yeah, Pie's been on fire. Placenta Pie has been has had a great night so far. It's still early. We still don't know what type of season that we're going to get so far. It's week number 2, you know. And like I said, just last week we had Placenta Pie with only 4 points. This week, I don't know, man. I mean, they're going to finish up either with, I'm just going to say safely, either 9 points or 10 points. They're either going to wash them out on this last map wherever they go, or they're going to get at least one more point. I mean, Shenanigans would have to really pull out a strong map selection to be able to overtake 2 maps in a row at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was that
I kind of agree with you. Definitely, it's probably going to be a 9-3, 10-2 outcome, but they were able to walk away with something. It wasn't a complete sweep. And like I said, the potential is there for the remainder of the season, that they are going to be able to have potential for the remainder of the season.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Sometimes this happens. Your live mic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn your mic on.
Oh yeah.
No.
This is
no.
This is Emo Titch's specialty here, delivering these kind of newses.
Okay. There is going to be a delay of game as there is a player missing from the lobby who is not coming back. That's the word on that.
But there's definitely a sub coming in, as from what I'm hearing. There is a replacement player going to join them to finish off this last map. They just need like a minute or so. But quite interesting update. And like Rat says, it happens. Sometimes the emotion, the passion is high, it runs high. The expectations from public to league is just a total different transition. And a lot of players get surprised. You know, they're able to take out, you know, Exodus Pie in a public where things don't mean too much, but in a setting like this, where it's a keep type of situation, it's your one and done. You don't get a second chance for this opportunity. The game changes 100%. Every player's dynamic changes. Every player's talents and skill just, you know, accelerates to another level. And it's just a learning curve for the Shenanigans. They're going to have to just hunker down, replay this again, go back into their practices and try their very best to clean up what little errors they might have had. Because like I said, if you've seen it from the beginning, 8 revives in one game is almost unheard of. That's an incredible amount. And for you know, Placenta Pie to pull that off in one round, and to realize that Shenanigans might have had 2 or 3 revives in that whole interaction, it just shows the potential that they can shoot. It just gotta just be able to finish it right at the end. You know, just get that right moment to finish it up to get their victory. So they're right there. I believe that they have the capacity to be a dangerous team for the remainder of the season. This is a small bump. I wouldn't let it get them down. Not at all.
I wouldn't let it get them down either. I mean, I'm gonna be real about this, dude. First tournament I ever played in, my squad, just being real. I don't know if they're in this chat right now, but there was we were having a bad time, and one of our members just quit, got angry, quit. There was a little bit of arguing between our team members live on stream and all that good stuff. We had a hard time, man. It was our first season. Some of us went into it just to play. Some of us went into it super serious. That's why I kind of learned from just past tournaments and seeing other players and covering this. You can't take this stuff too serious. You got to remember, it's just a game. I understand it's a tournament. You want to be competitive. You want to give it your all. But you got to remember, you got to keep the sportsmanship-like conduct up. You got to keep that at a high standard. Because you're going to play with these guys after hours. Just because we're playing right now doesn't mean you're not going to play these guys again. This is a small community. Keep the reputation high. Keep the respect high. Everybody's going to show lots of respect. But I get the aggravation. I've had my own team members quit before in the middle of a tournament. I understand the aggravation. So don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. So we'll get there. That's why we got backups, dude. I mean, straight
Absolutely.
up. People get sick. People get pissed.
Yeah.
Things happen.
I would like to share this experience as well. I mean, my first season, I thought, what I did in public was amazing. I was able to do a lot of, damage amongst a lot of the community members and just playing randoms. All my friends, by the way. And, when I came into my first league match, it was just a rude awakening. I did not perform the things that I thought I was going to be able to do. It was just the total opposite. So, this outcome here was very similar to my outcome on my first try. It took us a full season as a team to grow. Some members started their own thing because, not everybody can click, not everybody mixes well. There's like a formula that you need, you need the right attitudes, the right dedication, the right amount of, fun as well, because like Rad said, it can't be all serious. At the end of the day, you are going to turn this off and the real world begins from that point. But here, you're playing amongst your friends. There's a high level of sportsmanship that it is required. You should have the sportsmanship, to take a loss as well as a win. And, ultimately, every first team goes through it. No first team, I think, ever came in here and won a championship right on the first try. So, if you guys could set a goal of making it to the tournament and succeed, I would even go as far as just not to be in last place. That was my goal my first season. We were successful, not last place. And, you go from there. You come in the next season a little more prepared, a little wiser, a little better. And, things go up from there. So I wouldn't let this discourage you at all. Even if the passions run high, tomorrow's another day. I'm sure it'll get over it. And, you can proceed with evolving, the rest of your game.
I love the honesty here. First of all, we got a couple comments in the chat right now. You got Sticky Blicky. Thank you so much for the comment and kind of clearing things up for us. He comes in openly and says, we have had no problem playing. The guy is drunk and being a dick. So, in all honesty, dude, I think we've all had, members of our squad do that shit before. So that's, yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. We're going to find the backup that you got on your squad and we're going to finish up this match. It's going to be all good. Tomorrow's another day. The other comment I saw was a big shout out to Nick, who just jumped in here. A big shout out to Nick. I was going to say, look at Baby Chuck talking here. He says, Dr. D Sauce, you've been wanting to trade me. Now's the chance. I can put in a trade rule, put a trade rule in and get Chuck to approve. No problem. So just changing rules as we go, just however it is, just whatever's convenient.
Stop
Little Baby Chuck. Big shout out to and sponsorship to NAFWL and Baby Chuck.
That's right. That's right.
So just playing with you, Nick. I love you, buddy. So we'll see how we finish up tonight.
Yeah, and I appreciate the comment, Karen.
Nice comment. Dude.
It was really hard not to want to quit when the expectations are so high. But like I mentioned, I mean, it is, the sportsmanship, and you got to win and lose the same way, with your head high. As long as you do your best, I mean, what can you do? You're not going to win everything, right? Just got to have fun, enjoy the moment. And I personally, what I liked most about this was, the stage, the fact that you guys as our friends come in here, support us. We get to enjoy a moment. Whether we laugh, we win, lose, cry about it, we all get to enjoy it together. And at the end of the day, we're all friends, So it's just, you just enjoy the game.
So Mr. Wolf Craze, our leader of AHC, jumps in with a comment, says, FYI, this week we are scheduling another stream for Veil. I will be announcing it tomorrow. So with the servers being better since the new patch, we should be able to get some good matches going and really show off the game. Please come and support us as we, as we support the game being developed from the floor up. from esports. So if you can, you guys see that Wolf Goes Live, go over there, give that guy a big old subscribe, like, love. He's going to be on Age Commentary. We're going to be covering this. Again, as we develop in technology and games go, this game is coming up on a 4-year anniversary. So we are expecting new games to be coming through and possibly more stuff that we can cover. So this could potentially be another one. So we'll see what happens. But
Yeah,
for right
if
now,
I
we'll
could
just keep on.
If I could jump in here on that one, yeah. So the Veil one, I do believe that will be tomorrow. Wolf's announcing it tomorrow, but I can tell you that tomorrow's kind of probably the only day that we really have. Yeah. So there was some issues with the first stream that we did, both on my end and on Veil's. But that's what you get with beta stuff, like freshly beta. They did confirm that patches are come out, and so hopefully things are going to run a little bit smoother, and hopefully this time the VOD will survive, and that's one of the main reasons that we're doing it again, because I kind of ruined the VOD on that first one. So blame me. Yeah, so we'll be doing it again, and this time things should run a lot smoother, both on our end, because now we've at least played the game and we kind of know how to get in and have an idea of what to do, whereas the last time, like, it was literally first time even starting the game up. So yeah, we'll go over some stuff again. This is a game that's gonna be, or they're looking at moving into PSVR 2, which is why it kind of becomes a little bit more important for us. And if anybody does have a PC out there and is PC VR gaming, the potential for that tournament, hey, it's free to enter, and you can end up winning out of like the $35,000 prize pool that they got. So it's pretty sick. But there's gonna be some stiff competition, let me tell you.
Hey, and I got to see a little bit of that game, and the graphics look incredible. I mean, it looks like a very good, entertaining game.
Yeah, so if we're gonna go down this weird topic, yeah, it's Wolf and I were having some we're discussing that on stream about the graphics. The color palette is not as if you look at the trailers don't do the actual graphics and the actual textures justice. It looks very flat, very plain. But when you actually get into it, and the maps are, at least one of the maps we saw, very big, and it's not as fast as it appears on the trailer as well. It seems like the gameplay is much faster, but it's very, very equivalent to like Firewall as far as speed goes.
Right.
But one of the interesting things, and one of the things that we really liked about it, if we're gonna go into like, if there's one specific cool feature about it, you know, when you go and you crouch behind a box, you have to like hold your gun up, or you have to hold your gun sideways and whatnot. So in Veil, what they have for the crouch, it's a linear movement crouch. So you can crouch halfway down. So when you're hiding behind an object, you can crouch exactly to the point of the height of that object, which is really cool. Yeah, it was a really nice touch.
That's really cool.
Really good cover.
Yeah. No, it's going to be quite exciting what the future has for us, especially the PSVR 2. It's going to launch probably in the early 2023. As we've heard little rumors, little whispers here and there, First Contact Entertainment is doing something. They ain't telling us what, but I'm excited to see what's happening, man. All these things that are happening in the PSVR realm. If Veil comes along and it's one of those games, you definitely want to check out the beta in advance. It's definitely going to be a game that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, I'm so crazy excited about whatever FCE is working on. It's one of those things that, you know, if a game from Rockstar was being released, you'd probably go buy it just because they just have a reputation of making very, very good things. So I would definitely say the same thing about the FCE guides. Whatever they're going to come out with for whatever for the PSVR 2, I'll get it. That's a good question for everybody out in the audience. Are you going to be one of those? Are you going to try to be one of the day one people for the PSVR 2 when it releases? Rumor has it that it'll come out early next year. They're going to announce more, give a more presentation, and do what it can do and all that good stuff. So rumor has it, like, I've heard this month, But they could try to draw this out a little bit longer if they can. But are you going to be a day one person?
I am. I am definitely 100% going to be a day one person. All I need to know is, will there be a shooter package with this game? That's it.
Do I get to answer two?
Yeah. Go ahead, Titch.
Yeah, Titch. What do you think, Titch?
I can tell you for me, myself, absolutely not.
Uh-oh.
I don't even have a PS5 yet, man. I can't find them anywhere.
What?
No, but I'm gonna buy that all together. Yeah, I'll get it together.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole bag. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it'd be so much money.
That's the problem. That is exactly the problem, Rat. And I've already had this conversation with my wife when I said to her, I said, I need to go buy a PS5. She's like, for what? I'm like, because if I buy it like soon when PSVR 2 comes out and I want to get it, I'm not stuck having to buy both things, and it's going to be this expensive purchase. Or at least if you split them up and you separate it over a couple of months, at least it's not as bad. But yeah,
I hope it's not that. I hope they come up with like a good package deal, like a maybe like a $800 PS5 VR game, VR headset, PSVR 2 together bundle. I hope they do something special for us. Because I mean it's needed. I mean the PSVR 2 is a highly anticipated piece of machine that there's a lot that's gonna go to it. Eye tracking, the controllers are different. It's supposed to be a lot smoother with the resolution in your eyes. So I mean, I think it's gonna be well worth the expense. I don't think it's gonna be overpriced at all. Because if you do something like that, you weigh your options with what's out there. You need a PC for some of these things, and you got to weigh out the prices on the PC itself. But you're probably gonna spend like $2,000-3,000, on a good graphics card and all that stuff. And then by the end of it all, it's I think $1,000 sounds reasonable for the PSVR 2 and the PS5 together in the combo. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my guess is that they'll come out with the headset and it'll probably cost. At first I kept saying $500, but I think it's going to be more like $399. It's going to be $400.
I think so.
Yeah, it's got to stay close to Oculus because Oculus is going to be their number one competitor, right? But they got like you said, they got the eye tracking. There's a few little things that are advanced, over Oculus. So you gotta make a little bit of money there, but still keep the price down so everybody can still afford to buy it. So my guess, $399 release. I think eventually it will drop down to about $350 over time. But my major concern with it, the most concern, is just assuming, right? FCE hasn't said a word. They've only said through tweets that they're working on a game for PSVR 2, but they haven't said what game it is, right? So I don't know what it is, but if it were a Firewall game, my biggest concern is going to be the controllers, man. So I mean, if you're on Oculus and you're playing like contractors, and I know that reloading your gun is completely different than playing Firewall, just tapping a button. In that game, you've actually got to pull the mag out, reload, cock it, all that good shit, man. So there's a lot more to do, but that also means with the aim controller, there's a bit of more stability. And there's basically attachments that you can buy for your Oculus to give you that stability, to make you feel that, but it's still nowhere near the aim controller. It's just nowhere near it. So that's my number one concern. If there was a game like John Wick where you're only dealing with just handguns only in both hands, I get it. I can totally do that, especially with the PSVR 2, having those two individual controllers. But when it comes down to a rifle, and not being able to feel that, that placement, that stability of it, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I worry about it.
I agree with you. I think for me personally, what's going to deter me to buy it right away would be the launch titles that come with it. It needs to have something well worth the interest. It needs to have something that I can dive right into and just love it, like right off the bat, kind of like Firewall. Firewall, when I bought that with the PSVR bundle, it was just love at first sight. Like it was just like you knew this was it, and you couldn't separate ways, and that's what PSVR needs. If the Firewall gods are going to create something, I hope it comes out together with the launch of the PSVR itself, and that it's just amazing, man. Hopefully it's just the way to go.
Now, first of all, Rogues gave us 100 biddies, man. We didn't say a word about it, dude. So thank you so much, Rogues. I don't know if I give you a lot of love or not, but thank you so much. He also comes out with a great comment. He says, "I agree with Rad. I'll buy it immediately. Though hopefully bundled with a PS5 Pro, that would be interesting."
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. That's gonna probably be like a
but
$1,200 price tag right there.
But I do think that there was a comment. Punishment VR came. Yeah, I'm willing to bet. Punishment VR says this. I'm willing to bet that the new headset will be compatible with the aim controller. And I'm not 100% convinced on that. I pray that it would be like that, but I don't know, man. It's a different tracking system than what we have now. So, but I'm with you. Sony is all about reusing equipment that they've already released. Why throw it away? You can keep reusing it. And the Move controllers and everything. It's a dead giveaway. So I don't know. I really, really hope so, but it would be great. It'd be great to get that boost of 4K in each eye, retina tracking, all that good shit, and then still be able to keep my aim controller. I'd be in heaven.
Oh yeah. I'd be happy with that. You know, if that would be the case. But I think you're right though. The tracking is a lot different. It might not work out. You know, it might work for the Firewall. You know, if the PSVR 2 and the Firewall 1 camera still all works, and if it's still functional. But nah, I think with the new eye tracking, the new sensors, the way everything's gonna work, it's gonna be totally different.
Yeah, Yeah, did anybody notice that Frankie One Shot is in here? First of all, can we give a big ol' hashtag fuck Frankie, and that he got married? Did anybody know that?
No.
Frankie One Shot got married.
Oh,
yeah,
congrats!
He got married.
Congrats.
Yeah, big congratulations. I think to Dr. D Sauce is what he said.
Oh, that's true love.
Is that right?
There.
Frankie, correct me. Was it? Yeah. I mean, at first gunshot. Oh, let's see. But yeah, let's see. Congrats at Frankie One Shot. Can we all, if you're still in the chat, if you're still alive here, you're still awake, right? Can everybody just congratulate Frankie for getting married? Maybe even throw some biddies and we'll buy him a nice wedding gift, like some cake. It reminds me of a joke, Brown. You want to hear a joke?
Go ahead, throw the joke out there.
Said, oh man, how does it go? Said, do you know what type of food keeps women from giving blowjobs?
No.
Wedding cake.
Wedding cake.
Yeah, just shuts it down, dude. It just shuts it down. Thank you for the biddies, Deemer. Appreciate you, bro.
Life ends.
So watch yourself, Brown. Thank you for the biddies, Fly. Appreciate you, man.
I'm feeling like emo
Momo
Tish right now.
Game over.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh jeez. Let's
Look,
see what
Nick with the "We support you, Frankie." That's good. I hope that's not a Ukrainian flag.
Is that? Oh jeez.
All the aim is a DS4 with the Move Light. I mean, I hope so, dude. If it can be as simple as that. And I'm with Punishment VR. If Sony wants it to happen, they truly could make it happen. So, man, I hope so, man. Fly wants his. Let's see, what did he say? What do a pizza boy and a gynecologist have in common? I don't know, Fly. What?
I'm curious to know this.
They both can smell it, but they can't taste it.
Oh. Oh man.
Hi. Brad, is that Wolf's shirt on you? It's yeah, check this out, man. So Willie Teabagger, he's still in the chat, I believe. But Willie's got his own website, man, willieteabagger.com, and he's actually got his own shirts. So check this out. Frankie just got here, so he didn't get to see this. So get this. So you get to teabag on screen. You just do this, and we can teabag. What do you think, Frankie? My favorite shirt so far.
By far the best. By far the best.
By far the best. By far the best. So I'm very proud of my boy. He hooked me up. Very good quality. If you guys want to go get one, I think it was like $22, something like that. So yeah, thank you, Frankie. It is amazing. I'm very, very proud of it. So ENJ247, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you.
That's right.
But yeah, that's my favorite part so far.
All right, we're just waiting to see who loads in so we could finish this match. We have 2 rounds to go. For anybody who is new and is unfamiliar with the setup of the North American Firewall League, basically what it is 3 map selections from both teams, attack and defend, which gives you a total of 12 rounds. The first to 7 gets the win. 6-6 is a tie. And all points count here. You need all the wins you can. Doesn't matter if you lose. You need every win because in the overall standings, the wins is what counts. So at the current moment, as we've read out before, the number 1 player, the number 1 team has 10 points. The number 2 team, which are 3 competing for the same spot, have 9. Number 5 team has 8, and it just trickles down from there. It's only a few points different, dividing everybody. The season is still young. We have a long way to go. And yeah, man, it just gets quite exciting from here. We got, this great game going on. We got 1 more map to go, 2 rounds left. And I don't know. I think the shenanigans are in place now with this sub. Might be turning it around. Might be able to take both of them at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility they could wipe him out. It's a possibility, depending on the map selection. Containment might be a good one for them to choose as long as they got the right push and the right hold. I mean, so everything, the stars have to line up on that one. I don't know if anybody is paying attention much to the background here, but first of all, the picture of Frankie and Rogues, I love that. I do love that. Is that their baby by that? I know that's not, it looks like almost an inflatable pool, but I know it's just a big old brown pit. But and look, that's Dr. Sauce. That's D Sauce right there.
Oh.
And so look, if anybody wants to take some shots at D Sauce, I'd highly suggest do it now. He's already gone to bed. So he won't know. So just unload. Tell me what you truly think. Let's take a poll on D Sauce. Do you like D Sauce better, or do you like the old name Leathercock?
Stop capping, Brown Kid. Oh, Sticky Blicky is funny.
How about it, Fly? Where is this? Holy hell, did you lose more members? Are you going to be able to finish this game, Fly? Yeah, now we're missing 2 members of Shenanigans.
It might have done a restart or something.
Possibly. But the dude on Shenanigans has a very nice, soft voice. He's making me a little sleepy.
Like Bob Ross.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Like, we're going to put some happy trees over here. That's a nice big bush, too. I love big bush. Such big bush.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. Sorry. Kept saying big bush.
Imagine Stu says there will be a new aim controller for the new VR. I count and bet on it. They're making it now. Look at Farpoint. I hope you're right, man, because that made Firewall. The aim controller is really what makes the game truly immersive. The idea that you're actually holding the gun, that feels so real in this game. And I think it's what made it so successful within the community, that it really portrays this realistic feel of you're the soldier. You're really the soldier. So, I do agree with you. I really hope that they do make a gun for the or some kind of aim controller for the PSVR 2, because I don't know, man. It's going to be a different feel without it. It's definitely going to be a different feel without it. So I'm hoping they definitely listen to you there.
If you check out the equipment that's already out there for VR, mostly computer VR stuff, but if you check out the equipment that's already out there, holy hell, dude. They've got stuff that's got such a recoil to make the guns feel like real guns.
Yeah.
Real nice recoil, in different modes to go fast like machine gun, or just single shots, big burst like shotguns, and bigger recoil. But I really hope that that's what Sony does. It seems like they honed in on the whole haptics through the headset and through the handset. So I don't know if they are going to make a new aim controller. Could you imagine just the upgrades and what it would be like? I mean, that would be one of those. If it does have all those features, yeah, I would drop $200 real easy to get that. Real easy to get
You know
that.
what, Rad? I do remember a little while ago that they had a patent for the motion sensor gloves that you can actually feel the environment. That when you grip an apple or you grip the handle of something, that you'd actually
you feel the
it.
pressure.
Yeah, that's quite amazing. I mean, if they don't go with a gun and they go with the haptic gloves and we have to pay like an extra $100-$200 for it, I would do it. I would gladly do it to get that haptic feedback in your hands. That'd be amazing.
Holy hell. I think we might. Oh, no, sorry. I got a little too excited. We're almost filled back up again. We've got about one more to go. Is that supposed to be Momo's cupcake?
Momo!
I'm just wondering. Sorry. Big shout out to Donkey Kong for being in here and the biddies. Thank you so much. Exoticus Fly jumps in with a biddy right there. Appreciate you. And Majin Stu 9000. I totally agree. Farpoint started it. Firewall perfected it in his opinion. I totally agree. 100%. Farpoint was, I think we would all agree. If you got the aim controller, you probably got Farpoint at the very beginning of everything. Probably one of the most amazing experiences that you can do. Totally cool. Aliens on an alien planet jumping on you and jumping at you. It's so cool. But Firewall for sure perfected it, made it, give it that real feel. So just keeps giving. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Frosty. That's great. Also, Momo Cupcakes. I think that was, that's supposed to be Momo. Momo, that's your cupcake. Look at it.
You know, Rad, I am curious to know what the chat thinks would improve the game itself. Like, what opinions would you guys have for the Firewall gods? If they could listen to your guys' opinions right now, what would you like in the next first shooter game? What exactly would you want? Like, an example, right? I always thought to myself, maybe the last kill should be something with a small replay where you could see it go through the body or something like Sniper VR. I thought that was a cool concept. Maybe not feasible, but I would like to see like a slow-mo cam headshot. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool.
I want to do like a Compton game where you're just riding around in like a lowrider and it's just drive-bys. So it's just constant movement, but then you just shoot out the window. I think that would be kind of cool.
It's a pretty impressive game there.
I don't know, man. It might be fun. What's up, Buckaroo? Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, man. Thanks for being part of this show. I don't know, man. Just what it reminded me of is what was it? London Heist. And you're in that van, you're fooling around, you're shooting at the dudes and the motorcycles and stuff. I would like to see more games kind of like that. If anybody remembers back on Sega Genesis, they had Road Rash, where you were on a motorcycle and you had chains and people, you had to hit them from both sides or whatever. It's a real old game. Something like on that line where you're riding, you kind of feel like everything's moving around you, but people are running up on you. You got to shoot them and all that shit. I think that would be great. Just saying.
That'd be pretty awesome. You know, that'd be pretty awesome. You know, the PSVR with the potential that it has, I mean, it's just quite exciting what we're going to see in the future. I mean, the way they started off PSVR right off the bat, like you said, Farpoint. Actually, when I played that game, the visuals, like to see a planet get hit, and you see the hole open up in the planet, and it's kind of breaking apart in front of you. That was incredible. And even the feel of like the little spider thing jumping in your face, that felt legit. That scared the shit out of me. But
okay,
yeah,
so
man.
Best comments. Got to be the best 2 comments of the night. Let's see here. We've got Frosty who says, I don't care how long the intermission is. This is better than 90% of the garbage on TV. So thank you so much for that comment, Frosty. That does mean a lot to us, dude. And then Fresh Milk's comment, by the way, thank you, Fresh Milk, for being here and being part of the show. Best comment jumps in out of nowhere. Poor man Super Bowl halftime show. Without a doubt. Like, look at our background. I got a freaking knife in my head right now going in and out. That's the knife in my back. Do you see it?
Jeez.
Told you.
Oh, it's coming to me now. No.
Here it comes again. All right, so did we get all of our players yet? I see Pi moving around slightly.
We got
Marin,
we got
oh my god, I would be so excited.
I think everybody on Pie side is there. We just got to wait for a few of the players from the Shenanigans.
Still on the defense. Yeah, the player that Shenanigans was pulling in, their backup player, obviously unannounced, not ready to play, so they had to call him in, tap him on the shoulder. But my understanding is the dude has COVID right now, and that's why he couldn't play. And that's why they had the backup. So looks like that knife just cut Momo's cupcake. It's in the bag.
All right,
can you put
we got-
lipstick on sauce, please?
We have Silva 1.
For 5 biddies, Frankie, we can put lipstick on damn near anything you want. Damn near anything you want. Keep that in mind. Look at that. Folks, we have a show again. Our whole squad is in. Silva 1 Sergeant. I believe that's going to be abbreviated for that, but Silva 1 is our savior for tonight, the backup player for Shenanigans. We will finish up this last map. 2 rounds. That's it. 2 more rounds, and we will get our final and see where we end up. It's going to be fun.
So it's starting to look like maybe containment might be the map choice, and let me tell you, I am quite nervous for Placenta Pie there. In the league matches that we've seen this happen, we've really rarely seen a team take the same map 4 times. Normally, the team that got taken the first time finds an advantage by the end, and at this point, the Shenanigans have to get their win. So if they can land their defense, all they need is that offense. And if they can get, if Placenta Pie gets a bad spawn point on an offense, it could totally change at least the outcome of the game. It could turn out to be an 8-4 match. But Shenanigans are going to have to put up a serious fight and have to learn very quickly from the mistakes of the prior match. So hopefully they get an opportunity to rerun it. Hopefully they get the best spawn point possible and, can land their defensive win and go for that last win.
Well, it's interesting. They changed their map selection so far to warehouse. So is that where we're going to finish everything up? That would be an interesting selection.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take that one. I'd almost think that would be a 1-for-1, but that is one of those maps that can be overtaken. The defense can be taken down on that. You got to be strong and coordinated on it, but it can be taken down.
It'll really vary on the spawn point. I mean, if they get the one spawn point on the one side of the building on top of the platform, they might be able to just hold far back and just keep them far back. If they wind up getting a spawn point in between the middle area, that's where they might have a problem because you have one too many sides to cover on your side. And then on the opposing side, you have another 4 more openings besides all the cover that they get from the opposite side of the map, boxes, buildings, doors. As we've all seen, this can turn around to be a bad choice or a great choice for any team. So if the Shenanigans can capitalize, like you said, with a coordinated attack, they can probably pull off the 2 wins, but they must win the defense first. And that's all going to be contingent on their spawn point.
Okay, no, I might be wrong. Or maybe I'm just used to seeing this, but when I looked over at this screen, you got Shenanigans down to 3 players again.
Oh,
did I see that correctly? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lost one.
they are struggling tonight, but they will get it. I know I saw him in there. Jumped
he
in
was
there.
definitely in there.
All right, yeah. Just waiting for that re-invite. We'll get this one down for sure. Sorry for the delay of game, folks. That just happens sometimes. I'm sure that Shenanigans will have a earful for their friend tomorrow when he's not drunk.
Yeah.
And being a dick.
Fresh Milk comes in with the fob answer as well as agreeing with Rad because that's what Rad mentioned. He said fob would probably be the best choice to give you the best opportunities, a very unorthodox map, and just leaves with a lot of chances to seize the wins. So I would agree with you. Fob would have probably been one hell of a choice, but as we're watching right now, I think we are heading into warehouse. That's going to be the
So we're still loading up on here, but Stu 9000 comes in with a quote with his comment and says the Shins are too divided team wise. They're not worthy of this. No offense. So it's a new squad, man, and that's kind of the way I would look at it, Stu. It's a
Yeah.
new squad. This is kind of unfortunately just part of it, dude. Every person in this comment right now who's probably been on a squad has gone through some type of bullshit at least once with another team player or scheduling or hell, what's just going on in leagues, and who you're up against. There's always something going on, but these are like the learning pains. And as we go on, we're in season 7 now. There are for sure that are squads that they have stuck together. They've learned their language. They've learned their barriers with each other, how far they can push each other, how far they can piss each other off, and they are true squads. Shenanigans is still learning that, man. I mean, just being real. They've got to find their 4 base players that get everything down. The 5th is always just icing on the cake. But tonight, without a doubt, and they openly admitted this. Is the only reason why I'm openly talking about this, but they openly admitted that it just wasn't their main player. Their main player, the guy who's saving the night, has COVID right now. So he really shouldn't even be playing this game, but he should be laying in bed. But he's coming in to save the day. So that's the type of loyalty that might actually bring this squad together even more.
That's right.
So I don't know. It might be a miracle in disguise for Shenanigans, and they don't even realize it yet. So, but all respect to Silva, seriously, for jumping in and saving his squad, saving the show. So lots of respect.
Legend. Absolutely. And let me tell you that, like I second Rad. This is definitely a brand new team. The team that they're playing against is an absolute legendary veteran team. They might have not played together in the same team all the time, but they're well known and rehearsed around the whole entire league. They've been, members of this community for a very long time. So they definitely have their hands full when it comes to their opponent. And like Rad mentioned, this is all learning curves. So they've done very well, I think, for their opening. And, with this change, Silver 1, hopefully it is the blessing in disguise for their team, and he can help them pull out these last 2 victories. All right. So we're heading in.
We are in warehouse. There we go. They are going to touch some tips. Been working out for him a little bit.
I like it. I like it.
Fresh, you are dead on with that one, buddy. You got it. Pretty much what happened.
Hostiles have decrypted the firewall. The laptop location is compromised. Protect it at all costs.
Alright, they're on the right. On the right.
So definitely not a bad spawn point choice, but not the worst. Not the best.
All right, working those slivers and corners, man. Getting some hits. No kills yet.
Stick, I'm on you if you want to do what you do.
Oh, wow. What a strategy.
Behind the laptop.
I'm gonna throw a question over here.
Below the laptop.
Okay, they're close. They're like on the other side of the wall from me.
Oh, I jumped like crunk.
Guys,
Oh, I thought it's
come back this way, okay? I don't want to get too far from everybody.
Still there.
Anybody have ammo?
I do.
There's boxes back here, I think, to the right. There's a box back here.
Right, my 12 o'clock, right there.
Yeah, box right here. Are you getting cushion?
One ran around right. Let's go right. Let's go right. Let's get his ass. Everybody, come on, Kay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go. Coordinated push. They're going to wrap this up together.
Holy fuck, they're all over here. They're all
Wow. Pie goes down. The Marin goes down.
Oh, wow.
Sticky
Good
Blicky
revive.
being an asshole, dude. Holy hell.
Silver
Look at
1.
that.
Silver 1.
King.
Contract fulfilled. I've activated your
Silver 1.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans get another point. Look at that. I might actually
Look
get
at
this right. It looks like it's 8-3 right now.
Man,
Wow.
I'll tell you.
Warehouse. Great selection.
If you guys did not see what I saw, I was watching the Shenanigans side, and Silver 1 at the end, cleaning house. Wow. Man in COVID, man in pain. and is still coming in here like a legend. A legend. So congratulations to the
Yeah,
Shenanigans on their victory.
Pretty wild. Pretty wild, man. Just one person different on their squad, and they immediately get the very first map. Might say something, I don't know.
You know, I was pretty
stats.
excited to see the hold that they had, especially that it probably wasn't expected by Placenta Pie. But once the interactions came in, you know, Shenanigans did a great job not getting downed, not being, you know, taken out and eliminated right off the bat. Silva won, like I said, the hero at the end, cleans it all up, and helps them with their victory.
No, it looks like I'm going to miss the stats. I'm not going to get to tell you what happened on that last map. I'm so sorry, guys. We are going back in to Warehouse, where it's going to be my boys, Placenta Pie, who's going to defend this time. Right now, our score is 8-3. It's been a hell of a map. This is going to be the very last fight for the night, unless they want to do some fun rounds. But I'm pretty sure we're going to wrap this one up almost immediately. Even production. Thank God, the fight that would never stop. But we'll see how they finish this up. Shenanigans, man. We'll see if they finish up strong. 8-4 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
We'll see.
And it's still possible. We're about to see somewhat of a mirror match here.
Fuck him up, gang.
My boys, Placenta Pie, getting the upstairs defense spot, and I will say the good defense spot too. This is the good one.
I want another fucking ace.
Hit a flanky guy, stick. So alright, watch out, watch for flanky guy.
Alright, push into the tank.
Might being a little stingy with kills. There we go. Rodicus Pie popping the door. He goes down. Gonna get the revive by K-Woman. She closes the door and saves his ass. Don't get too arrogant. Yep, coordinated push. Door open.
Shenanigans making those grenades rain. Uh-oh, here's the push.
Moves. There we go. Look at that. Look at those pushes.
Good shit. I love that.
Wow.
Oh, Demarin.
Man, it was a coordinated push there, man, but wow, Pie ends up getting the last one, and look at that. 9-3.
Incredible round. Incredible night. 9-3 is the final score. We have Placenta Pie taking it for the night. That was incredible.
Very, very proud of both squads. We learned a lot tonight. We've spent a lot of time together. Phil.
Yeah, we learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about each other along the way. And, you know, they say it's about the friends and the experiences we make along the way. Not me. I'm back here in the shadows. I have no friends. I learned nothing. And, yeah. Say goodbye.
You got the draw. That was kind of cool.
That's right.
Say goodbye.
On that last map, just to wrap this up, you've got my guys, Placenta Pie, taking that last win for a final score of 9-3. Eroticus Pie getting 1 kill. White Kong getting 1 kill, 1 revive. And K-Woman getting 1 revive. They still get the wins. It looks like there was a couple kills by the Shenanigans on themselves. So no kills on their side. You've got Sticky Blicky with 1 revive, and Silva coming in last second with a revive. So, like, great player on Silva. Guys got COVID, jumps in, saves the day on the very first map, and gets them a point, making it 8-3. And then, comes in with a revive at the end, but still strong finish. Good team. They're getting there. We'll get there, baby birds. Come on. Still got long time to go.
That's right.
Okay, so
man.
So I've just set up the transition for it to be a 12-second fade, okay, to the ending. So 12 seconds. I would say, like, by the time the people don't see you, it's gonna be like 10 seconds. Okay, so you got about 10 seconds to say your goodbyes. Starting now.
Okay.
Hey guys, stay tuned for the
big
raid.
thank you to everyone in the commentary. Want to say thank you to everybody in the comments, the chats. Want to say big thank you to Titch and to Brown Pit for hosting and the production